Today we're diving into a powerful journey to boost your productivity without burning out. This video will share practical, easy-to-follow tips to get things done with less stress and more joy. If you're ready to transform how you work and live, hit that subscribe button and let's get started. Why productivity matters. I'm so excited to share this video with you because it's all about making your life easier while getting more done. Productivity isn't about working harder, it's about working smarter. Imagine having more time for the things you love, like spending time with family, pursuing hobbies, or just relaxing without that nagging feeling of unfinished tasks. Today we'll explore simple strategies to organize your life, stay focused, and achieve your goals with ease. These ideas are inspired by timeless wisdom, and I've added my own stories and tips to make them relatable and actionable. So grab a notebook, get comfortable, and let's unlock the secrets to effortless productivity. As Tony Robbins once said, the path to success is to take massive, determined action. But that action doesn't have to feel overwhelming. Let's break it down into steps that anyone can follow. Section 1. Embrace a positive mindset. First, let's talk about your mindset. Your attitude shapes everything. If you look at your to-do list and think, this is too much, you're already setting yourself up for stress. But what if you flip that script? Instead of seeing tasks as a burden, try seeing them as opportunities to grow, create, or make a difference. Let me share a story. A few years ago, I was juggling a full-time job, a side project, and family responsibilities. My desk was a mess, my inbox was overflowing, and I felt like I was drowning in tasks. Then I decided to change one thing, my perspective. I started telling myself, I'm capable of handling this, and I'll do it one step at a time. That small shift made a huge difference. I began to enjoy organizing my day because I saw it as a way to take control of my life. Here's how you can do it. Start your day with gratitude. Before you even look at your to-do list, take 30 seconds to think of one thing you're grateful for. It could be your morning coffee, a sunny day, or the chance to learn something new. Reframe challenges. If a task feels overwhelming, tell yourself, this is a chance to prove I can do it. Smile at your work. It sounds silly, but smiling can trick your brain into feeling more positive. Try it. A positive mindset is like planting a seed. It grows into habits that make everything easier. Section 2. Focus on what matters most. Now that you've got the right mindset, let's talk about priorities. Not every task is created equal. Some things demand your attention right now, while others can wait. The key is knowing the difference. Think of your tasks like a garden. Some plants need water today, or they'll wilt. Others can survive a few days without care. A tool I love is the priority box, which is a simple way to sort tasks. Draw a square and divide it into 4 parts. Urgent and important. Do these now, like meeting a work deadline or fixing a leaking pipe. Important, but not urgent. Schedule these, like planning a vacation or learning a new skill. Urgent, but not important. Delegate these if you can, like answering non-critical emails. Neither urgent nor important. Drop these, like scrolling through social media for hours. Let me give you an example. Last month, I was planning a family event while working on a big project. I used the priority box to decide what needed my focus. I realized answering random emails could wait, but booking the venue couldn't. By focusing on what mattered, I saved time and stress. Here's how you can apply this. Each morning, sort your tasks. Spend 5 minutes deciding what goes in each box. Limit your focus to 1-2 urgent and important tasks per day. This keeps you from feeling overwhelmed. Say no to low priority tasks. It's okay to skip things that don't move you closer to your goals. As Brian Tracy says, you have to eat that frog first thing in the morning. That means tackling the most important task before anything else. Section 3. Start small to build momentum. One of the biggest reasons people struggle with productivity is that they try to do too much at once. The secret: start small. Tiny steps lead to big wins. Here's a trick I use: the 3-task rule. Every day, write down 3 tasks. Something quick, like replying to an email. Something you enjoy, like reading a chapter of a book. Something you've already done, like making your bed. Why include something you've already done? Because it gives you a sense of accomplishment. Your brain loves checking things off a list. It's like a little high five. When I started doing this, I noticed I was more motivated to keep going. Let's say you want to get fit. Instead of planning a 2-hour gym session, start with a 10-minute walk. Or if you're decluttering your house, begin with 1 drawer. These small wins build momentum, like rolling a snowball down a hill. It gets bigger and bigger. Try this. Write a 3-task list right now. Keep it simple and doable. Celebrate small wins, even if it's just a mental, "Yes, I did it." Add 1 more task once you're done. This keeps the momentum going without overwhelming you. Section 4. Tame distractions. Distractions are like sneaky foxes. They slip in and steal your time before you notice. Social media, random notifications, even your own thoughts can pull you away from what matters. I'll be honest, I used to check my phone every 5 minutes. A notification would pop up, and I'd dive into a rabbit hole of videos or messages. Then I tried a simple rule: focus for 25 minutes, break for 5. This is called the Pomodoro technique, and it's a game changer. During those 25 minutes, I put my phone in another room and close unnecessary tabs on my computer. Here's a real-life example. My friend Sarah was struggling to finish a report for work because she kept checking Instagram. I suggested she turn off notifications and set a timer for 25 minutes. She was amazed at how much she got done in that short burst of focus. Here's how you can tame distractions. Identify your biggest time wasters. Is it your phone, TV, random thoughts? Be honest. Create a distraction-free zone. Silence your phone, close extra tabs, or use apps like Freedom to block distracting sites. Use the Pomodoro technique. Work for 25 minutes, then take a short break to recharge. Section 5. Organize your space. Organize your mind. Your environment matters more than you think. A cluttered desk or room can make your brain feel cluttered too. Think of your workspace like a kitchen. If it's messy, cooking is harder. But if everything's in its place, you can whip up a meal with ease. I learned this the hard way. My desk used to be a disaster. Papers, coffee cups, random cables everywhere. I spent so much time looking for things that I got frustrated before even starting work. Then I spent 1 hour organizing it. I got a small box for cables, filed papers, and kept only essentials on my desk. Now I feel calmer and more focused every time I sit down. Here's how to do it. Clear one area at a time. Start with your desk or a single drawer. Keep only what you need. If you haven't used it in a month, store it or toss it. Create a system. For example, use folders for papers or apps like Notion for digital files. A tidy space is like a clear path. It makes the journey smoother. Section 6. Beat procrastination by starting early. Procrastination is the enemy of productivity. We've all been there. You know you need to start a project, but you keep putting it off until it's a stressful race against the clock. The solution: start early. Think of it like planting a tree. If you plant it today, it'll grow strong over time. But if you wait, you'll be rushing to make up for lost time. For example, I used to wait until December to start holiday shopping. It was chaos, crowded stores, sold out items, and stress. Now I start in October, buying one gift at a time. By December, I'm relaxed and done. Here's how to beat procrastination. Break tasks into tiny steps. If you need to write a report, start with just an outline. Use reminders, sticky notes, phone alarms, or a planner can keep you on track. Start today, even for a minute. Doing one small thing now makes tomorrow easier. Section 7. Let go of perfectionism. Perfectionism is like trying to paint a masterpiece every time you pick up a brush. It's exhausting and unnecessary. Instead, aim for good enough. Done is better than perfect. I once spent hours tweaking a presentation, obsessing over fonts and colors. In the end, no one noticed the details I stressed over. I could have finished it in half the time and still gotten great feedback. Now I aim for quality, but don't let perfection hold me back. Here's a story. My friend Mark was writing a book, but kept rewriting the first chapter, trying to make it perfect. Months passed, and he hadn't moved forward. I told him, just write a rough draft and move on. You can polish it later. He took the advice, finished the book, and it's now a bestseller. Try this. Set a time limit for tasks. Give yourself 30 minutes to write an email instead of an hour. Ask, is this good enough? If the answer is yes, move on. Embrace mistakes. They're part of learning and growing. Your path to effortless productivity. We've covered a lot today. Embracing a positive mindset, prioritizing what matters, starting small, taming distractions, organizing your space, beating procrastination, and letting go of perfectionism. These aren't just tips, they're a way to live a more balanced, fulfilling life. Think of productivity like sailing a boat. You don't need to row harder, you just need to catch the right wind and steer smartly. Start with one or two of these strategies this week and watch how your life changes. Thank you so much for watching The Wisdom Path. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with a friend, and hit that subscribe button to join our community. We're here to help you grow, learn, and live your best life. Drop a comment below. Tell me which tip you're going to try first. Until next time, keep walking the path of wisdom. See you soon.